Wherever you are in your life, whatever you've done, whether you've succeeded hugely or failed a lot or a bit of both, then this particular model that I'm about to share with you will be utterly transformative. It's for every single person who exists, who lives right now in our world, and it will show you exactly what is important and how you can build out an incredible life and business for you, for your family, and for everyone around you. Let's jump in. If you have a piece of paper, grab it, draw a triangle, and let's get started. Most people who we talk to are generally after something that will help them hustle or get ahead, get to the next level. They're often looking for a shiny shortcut. And it's this idea that there's a big breakthrough waiting for them on the other side. That one thing that will change everything for you, that will lift you out of your circumstances or help you to get to that utopian level of success that you've always wanted. Everybody wants the next thing. And in some ways, this is quite a shallow conversation. And I think that it's born out of an anxious world, this anxiety that drives us to make a difference, this inbuilt need to survive. But the thing is, if you think about an iceberg, only 10% of an iceberg lives above the water. And it doesn't matter how much bright, beautiful, successful hacks, hustles, shortcuts you throw at a human being's life, what happens underneath the water is the most important thing. And we see that this addiction to the things above the surface of the water can keep us from diving deep. And so if you're watching this video, wherever you're watching it, if you could just stop for a second and take a deep breath, just type deep now into the chat box underneath the video somewhere. When we obsessed about what makes a human being's life significant, meaningful, amazing, there are really three things that matter most to every single human being. And sometimes we wait too long to realize that these are the three things. The first thing a human being wants is connection with other human beings. It's also what your business needs, your entrepreneurial journey needs, is you need connection. The second thing a human being thrives on, feeds on, is this idea that conversations, interactions, engagements with other people give us energy. They lift us up when we're down, and they keep us on the ground when we're up. The other thing a human being thrives on is this ability to co-create, to be part of something that's been built. Wouldn't you agree? However, we don't just want connections with everybody. There are specific people in this world who will give you energy and life. They're the ideal clients for your business. They're the support crew for your career. They're what we call catalytic connections. And if we just move this out of the way here, when you have catalytic connections, you're really asking, how can I surround myself with people who give me life? Not average people for you, not toxic people for you, but life-giving human beings. And when you're surrounded by those people, guess what? Everything gets easier. And we don't just want to have conversations every day. We want to have compelling conversations. So the question you want to be asking yourself is, every day, how can I connect with people in an unforgettable way, in a memorable way, in a life-changing way? And we don't just want to be co-creating. We're actually looking for co-creators, committed people who will stand the test of time with us. And so the question we're asking here is, how can I find partners who will elevate me in my work? Because when you are surrounded by people who give you life, when you are connecting regularly with people in a memorable, life-changing way, and when you're doing work with people who make you feel great and help you perform at your very best, then you absolutely thrive. We see this in individuals and we see this in organizations. Some of you, though, are going, that's great, but there's this little piece of you which says, isn't there something more? And as we dive even deeper into this process and went right to the base level of the iceberg and really thought deeply about this, we came up with this thing. We believe that sacred sphere builders truly deserve this. A sacred sphere builder is someone who says, I'm going underneath the water. I'm going to the base of the iceberg. I'm choosing to be kind and put people first. I'm choosing to have boundaries and surround myself by amazing human beings. I'm choosing to believe that this relational quotient of life is very important. That at the end of my days, I'm going to say, I wanted to have made a difference in the lives of people who mattered. I want to build things with great human beings and have amazing memories. That's a sacred sphere builder. If you're kind and have ambition, then being a sacred sphere builder is in your heart. And we think that people like you truly deserve wild, unparalleled success in every area of your life, because it's time for the kind people to win and to win at everything. And so much of above the surface of the iceberg is built on this notion of surviving in a chaotic world. But if we go to the base of the iceberg, what we discover is that it's about thriving in the life you build for yourself. Now, how do you do this? How do you build out those connections? How do you have those conversations? How do you find those co-creators? We build out what we call our sphere builder model. There are 9 specific steps and phases, and it's the foundation of our Sphere Builder Academy. If you want to see that model, I would love to share it with you. Please just type model somewhere underneath this video. I want you to live a deep life where you are connected with incredible people. You're having amazing, life-changing conversations, and you're doing this work with other people, helping you out in a way that you've never received that help before, because you deserve unparalleled, wild, beyond your imagination levels of success. Please type model underneath this video.